Hi everyone! Today I'm doing a makeup tutorial on the look that I'm wearing right now. I'm calling this a daytime glam look. I figured that I would film today since this is our third snow day this week, and I've actually been wanting to do another tutorial for a while. I have a new setup, so please don't look at all of the stuff in the background. We have a couple vacuums back there, a printer, a light, guitar. So just ignore that back there, please. I have a very pretty view of my vanity, but unfortunately you guys don't get to see that. So thanks for watching, and I hope you learned something today, or at least enjoy the video. If you do, please hit the like button and subscribe. I've already washed and moisturized my face, so now I'm going to apply my foundation. My favorite foundation is Makeup Forever HD, and I'm the color N117, and then in the summer I am N118. And I'm just going to actually mix a little bit of the N118 in with it, because I don't want to look too pale. And I just mix it around. All I'm using is an old compact that I don't use anymore. So we'll wipe some of that on my face, kind of sloppy, and then I'm taking Sigma F80 flat kabuki brush. Just going to stipple it all over my face. Next I'm taking MAC's Pro Longwear Concealer, and my color is NC15. Going to just squeeze a little bit out on that same compact and dot it on my under eyes and also on my eyelids. This is formulated to be an eyeshadow primer as well as an under eye concealer. And you always want to do kind of an upside down triangle shape with your concealer. It just looks a lot more natural that way. And if your concealer is a little bit lighter than your foundation, it also acts as a nice highlight. Then I'm going to take a little cheap knockoff beauty blender that I got at Ulta for probably $4, and I soaked it in water, squeezed it out with a towel, and I'm just going to use that to blend out my concealer. You see my cat over there. So that's done. Now I'm going to set everything with powder. I'm using L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte today. I picked up the foundation with this. I'm not crazy about the foundation. For me, I think I might try it again in the summertime though. Now on to eyebrows. I'm using Anastasia Brow Wiz today in medium brown. It's also called Ash. So what I like to do, I turn my mirror to the magnified side. What I like to do is just start by making very, very small motions from the inner corner. Kind of squaring it off. And then I'm going to do not a thicker line, a darker line underneath. And then I'm going to lightly fill in and, you know, get all the way to the top of the brow. When you're doing your brows, you almost want to create an ombre effect. It should be lighter in the inner corner and then gradually get darker. If it's really dark and thick throughout your whole eyebrow, it will look a little bit too intense. Now I'm just going to do the other eyebrow. After I do my brows, I always come through a little bit with the spoolie end. I'm going to set my brows with the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow gel. Okay, now for eyeshadow. So since this is, you see the dog back there? Yeah, we have 3 animals. This is, I'm calling this a daytime glam look. So I'm going to use neutrals, like pinks and browns. I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Naked 1 palette and Naked 2 palette. So first, just as an overall blending color, transition color, I'm going to use Naked from the Naked palette. You just want to blend this all over the crease and then all the way up to the eyebrow. The next color I'm going to be applying is Sidecar. I'm going to be applying this with a MAC 242 brush. It's very flat and thin. I'm going to spray a little bit of the MAC Fix Plus on it. This particular eyeshadow, this one right here, it goes on a lot better if your brush is wet. And I'm just going to pack that on the lid in kind of dabbing motions rather than back and forth motions like we did with the transition color. And I'm going up to the crease, maybe just a tiny bit further. Okay, so next I'm going to flip my mirror over again to the magnified side. And I'm going to do my winged eyeliner today with eyeshadow actually. A couple reasons for that. Number one, I ran out of my favorite liquid eyeliner. And number two, since this is a daytime look, I wanted to try you know, maybe softening it out a little bit, and that's what you'll get whenever you use black eyeshadow rather than liquid liner. It'll just be a softer effect. Actually never tried this before, so we'll see how it goes. I'm just tapping a small angled brush into blackout in the Naked 2 palette, and I know I explained this in my last tutorial, but how you create a wing is you follow your lower lash line and you go up towards your temples. So my temples were right here. If you go to the edge of your eyebrow, I draw my eyebrows a little bit longer, but if they're shorter, your wing could have a tendency to be a little bit too angled up this way. So I like to follow the lower lash line and then go to my temple. Obviously looks really silly now, but we're just gonna connect the end of it here, and we're going to basically draw a straight line to the top lashes. Okay, so I'm going to fill it in a little bit. I'm going to do it on the other side. Okay, so mine's a little bit uneven. What I'm actually going to do is clean off another angled brush. This is just from the drugstore. This is Eco Tools, and it actually works really well. So I'm going to dip my brush in my brush cleaner and make sure it's clean. It doesn't have any other eyeshadows on it. Dip it in a little bit again. And what I'm going to do is just clean up the line. So I'm going to go right underneath and sweep upward. And then just dot it with a tissue or Q-tip, whatever you have on hand. Clean up this a little bit. And you can see how much cleaner this side is than this side. I'm going to do the same on my left eye. Going to dot a little bit of concealer on where we took off the concealer. I'm Okay, and we are good to go. Now I'm going to just do a little bit more work in the crease. I'm going to use Toasted from the Naked palette. It's a beautiful pink color. I'm just going to go from the outer corner in this way. I'm also not going all the way in. Just want to kind of emphasize the outer part of my eye today. I'm going to highlight the brow bone. I'm using Virgin from the Naked palette. It's just a very soft, shimmery pink color. Last thing we're going to do with eyeshadow is do the lower lash line. I'm going to take the color Hustle, also from the Naked palette, and a little tiny brush. Just going to run that underneath my lower lash line. Okay, now for mascara. I always curl my lashes. I don't really think they ever stay curled, but I do it anyway. This is just Revlon, got it for a few dollars at probably Target. Start at the base, just squeeze it a few times. And my favorite mascara is Too Faced Better Than Sex. It is volumizing, it is lengthening, it's very black. So I'm going to put 2 coats on my upper lash line. Top lashes are done. I know it sounds silly, but I use a different mascara for my bottom lashes. This is the Rimmel Lash Accelerator, and one of my favorite makeup artist Jaclyn Hill uses it, so I bought it because she suggested it, and her bottom lashes always look really long and separated, which is what I want. Don't worry if you get a little bit of mascara on your skin. I'm gonna go fix my hair, and then I will show you how you can get those little tiny dots of mascara off. I'm back. I have bangs again. So we're going to clean up the mascara, our mascara. So what you do is you just take a Q-tip and you just brush it along. You have to wait till it dries. If you just brush it along where the mascara was, it just comes right off. It's a neat little trick. And I see a bunch of glitter from my eyeshadow on my face, so I'm just going to take that big powder brush and get that out of here. I'm going to do a real quick contour. So I feel like I look really pale today. I'm going to use Hoola Bronzer by Benefit. Just take a little brush, tap it off. And you're basically going to draw a line from the top or the middle of your ear down to the corner of your mouth. What you're doing, like, I'm warming up the face a bit, but I'm also creating a shadow. The illusion of a shadow. Let's get real. Okay, I'll do the same thing on the other side. Now we're going to do blush and lips and we'll be done. For blush today, I'm going to be mixing Love Cloud and Mocha by MAC just to create a nice soft pink color. And for lips, I'm using the Stila Stay All Day Vinyl Lip Gloss in Nude Vinyl, which in my opinion, it's not really nude, it's definitely a pink color. I suppose we could say it's a pink nude. Lips are done, face is done. Now I'm going to take the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray, looks like this. And I'm going to give myself a few spritzes, a few spritz. And we're done. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you have a great day. See you next time. Bye.